I completely understand if you don't want to be in debt to Nicholas. I was just throwing out options.
No, I know, and I'm sorry. I just feel that if we're gonna do this, then we should do it.
No, I hear you. Believe me, it wasn't even easy for me to suggest it, but aren't you always saying that pride gets in the way?
Yeah, I might have said that a time or two.
Yeah, well, it has for me more than once. And there were times in the past where Nicholas could have, he would have helped us get through some rough patches, but I just wasn't open to it.
Well, you always said that you would end up resenting him. So I think it's best if we just keep him out of our new life and manage things ourselves.
Okay. If that's all it is.
What do you mean?
No, it's just, almost seems like you have a problem with Nicholas himself. You might want to tell me what's going on between you guys.
I know, like, less than zero about art, but don't you think that this is a little creepy? I mean, what kind of guy does this?
I guess we're about to find out.
I think it's great that Maxie talked Kate into giving us the security contract for the Franco exhibit, but if you can recall the second that this picture surfaced, I wanted to pull out and dedicate all of our resources into finding whoever sent it. Besides, Spinelli, it's not like we're busting a drug ring or going after a killer or anything. We're talking about an art show.
Okay, Maximista sees it as more than that. As you may have noticed, she takes her work very seriously, as evidenced by us cutting short our non-honeymoon in Aruba so she could attend to that work. And, you know, she's building a fashion career brick by brick, and this Franco exhibit is a critical means to that end.
Okay, all right, I completely understand that, but I will go over to the art gallery. It's fine. You need to stay here and trace this photo. You're the only one who could do it. And do know that if you find anything, our priorities are going to shift. Because some weirdo out to get Jason makes anything that happens at an art exhibit pale in comparison.
We just kept going around and around in this endless, pointless circle. Him telling me that I had to go back to Brooklyn. Me telling him that he had to go. He's convinced that my life is in danger.
From me?
And from Sonny. He thinks either one of you could turn on me on a dime.
And you believed him, huh? That I could hurt you?
Of course not. I'm not so sure about what you would do to Dante. You know, I almost did what he said and just left. And went home. I gotta tell you, the 50 million different ways that I had to compromise myself every single day practically killed me. But ultimately, I just couldn't make myself go. So I just planted myself here. And I started praying for the best.
That didn't work out too well for you, did it?
If it matters, if it counts, I did try to warn you about Dante. I told you a couple of times to watch what you did, watch what you said around him.
So this is it, huh? The reason you broke up with me?
No, I had no choice about that.
Finally, we're getting somewhere. Why not?
Claudia found out. She found out about Dante, and she used that information to push me against the wall. She said if I didn't break up with you, she was going to go to Sonny, and she was going to tell him everything. And I knew if Sonny found out that my kid was a dead man,